All right, it's time to talk about Nigerian Professional Football League in big games for today. That's the rescheduled games. And, of course, the big one we're looking at is Lobby Stars and Rivers United. It's also Katsina United playing MFM at Kada City and Kano Pillars. There's a good one. Rangers and Sunshine Stars will also be in action. Tough games. That's on Thursday. Rangers and Sunshine Stars will be on Thursday. But the other three, they're all two-day games. Which one gets you talking here? Lobby and Rivers United?
No, Lobby Rivers United, Rangers Sunshine. You
know, tomorrow. So today's game.
Okay,
Let's focus on today's game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lobby, yes, Rivers United. That will be a cracker. That will be a cracker because Lobby, they have no choice. They have to start getting the points now. Course. Because they're out of the CAF Champions League. Right. They have to start getting the points now.
No excuses anymore.
Because to me, the position is very bad, but they have a lot of outstanding matches, 6 matches, outstanding matches, and if they can start getting the results from now on, I think they will climb up the table. And the opponent, Cecilia Tayo, Rivers will not go there to play. Rivers is a very good and formidable side, so Lobby should watch out. To me, I would say the match might end in a draw.
Okay, a draw. That's what you're looking at.
Yes.
We'll see. Okay. We'll see. And MFM traveling away from home.
Let me start shaking my shoulders because I'm a Lagosian. I live in Lagos. Our darling team MFM, they are doing very well.
Yeah.
So all I'm hoping for, they should go and get a draw there. Getting a draw away from home will not be bad at all. They are playing very well. Let's give kudos to Coach Electrico. Despite the mass exodus of players that have left, but they have a way of replacing those players. And they keep on playing well. They keep on competing each year. We should give kudos to the management team of MFM and the coach. They are doing great. They are doing great.
That's what you're doing. Good one. Okay. So, if you're around the area where the games are being played, try to go and watch some of those NPFL games later today. It's 79 days to the FIFA Women's World Cup, and there's disturbing news for Nigeria. Top striker Asisa Oshoala has been ruled out because of an hamstring injury. She sustained.
The game today in her club. I mean, that ruled out is like, hey.
No, she's not going to miss the World Cup, hopefully. But she suffered an hamstring injury. That was against Atletico game, and she's been ruled out of today's game. But the reason why it's a bit disturbing is because it's an hamstring problem. And it can be very complicated, but you want to believe she's in good hands.
Of course.
And she'll be back in no time.
Yeah. As Riley said, if hamstring is not well managed, it can snowball into another thing. But with him playing for Barcelona, I don't think that should be a problem. That should be an aggravation of the injury. So, Tayo, please don't put Nigerians on the edge because our best legs must be paraded at the World Cup.
Right.
Because it is to be good for the female football in Nigeria if you go there and perform very well. Mind you, you're playing in a tough group. So all hands must be on deck, all our best players must be available. Psychologically, physically, technically, tactically, we must be at our best. Because when you are playing at the worst stage, there is no room for correcting mistakes. So, once you make a mistake, you'll be punished. So playing in a Mundial, either the male version or the female version, as we're going to the female version now, we have to put everything in place so that we can perform very well. I know Cecilia will be in a different mood because, you know, an advocate of female football. The Falcons will perform very well.
Here. I mean, she tweeted after that injury that it's tough for her to take, but then she will be back very soon, and she'll be back stronger and better. Wishing her a quick recovery.
Hopefully, it's just a couple of weeks, and she'll be back
stronger and better. Okay, I believe Asisat now still staying with women's football. Now, right now, interestingly, FIFA have actually announced that they've received a record bid for the 2023 games. South Africa is also one of those countries that are bidding for it. There's Brazil, there's New Zealand, everyone. What's happening in the FIFA? I mean, everybody's actually catching that fever of the women's football.
Well, and Cecilia, hosting a FIFA international tournament is not about hosting alone. Because when you do that, it helps you to fix some infrastructures in your country. So that's why countries are lining up to host such tournaments. And again, over the years, there has been improvement in the female game.
Okay.
The audience has increased. The image right has increased. So it's nice that countries are showing interest.
Of course.
But it's quite unfortunate that as a nation, I would have loved Nigeria to be showing interest too. Because South Africa is showing interest, Brazil, New Zealand.
Yes.
It would be bad if Nigeria can play that beat. But unfortunately, the level of infrastructural deficit in our nation cannot put us in a position to compete with this nation.
So maybe in future.
You're not only when you want to bid for a FIFA international tournament, apart from the from the stadiums you have to put in place, communication, transportation, your airport, there are a lot of things you have to put in place. So it involves a whole lot of logistics. So I think I hope the authorities are listening to me now. As a nation, as a footballing nation, it is our right that we too should be bidding for all these international tournaments. Unfortunately, we lost our place to South Africa as the premier facility of football in Africa that can bid for international tournament because they've done it with 2010 World Cup.
Incredible.
So they have that pedigree to host any international competition. So they will be recognized. So I won't be surprised, Cecilia and Tayo, if they win the bid. I won't be surprised. Yes.
Out of 9 record entries.
Yes, that's why I said I won't be surprised they win the bid because they have the pedigree, they have the history, they have the record. I've hosted the 2010 World Cup.
I mean, with not bigger than that.
Nothing can come bigger than that.
All right.
Okay, now let's take a look at
Africa. Definitely. We'll be rooting for them, of course. We'd like the World Cup to come to Africa.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go straight to the papers now. I'll start with Sporting Sun here. And this one, Super Eagles camp bubbles. All about Super Eagles here. And they also have 23 stars throwing in Sabah, Seychelles. Seychelles, the pirate arriving Nigeria. Of course, Pharaoh's goalkeeper will be out of the tie. How many? When they come, we'll know how many players we'll see the Egyptian national team.
With the full squad, I know that.
All right, and this one, Oshola makes Player of the Week shortlist. A good one for performance against Atletico Madrid. Olympic Eagles battle Libya in Tunisia. Time is 3 p.m. today, Nigerian time. And lack of playing time forced me out of football. That's what JJ is saying on page 6 of the Sporting Sun. And Reds is slapping 136 million quid on money. All
right, let's quickly move over to Complete Sport. Very interesting headlines here. This one really catches my attention. Chelsea sells £98.5 million prize for Hazard. Really? Just 98? You're surprised?
And money is 136 million.
Seychelles land in Nigeria to storm Asaba. Today, United consider Griezmann's swoop as well. Under 23 Eagles coach targets away win against North Africans. That's against Libya. Imama orders Chukwueze Awoniyi to spell Libya. That would be a very good result. 5-0. Imagine that.
They can do that. They can do that.
Okay. They are playing away from home. Yeah, they can actually do that against North African teams.
Those attack is fearsome.
Last but not the least is Gernot Rohr insisting that 2019 AFCON sports still up for grabs. That's the message to Cecilia and Wale. I think they know the squad already. The coach says there's still sports up for grabs.
Okay, good players can get in, opportunity to actually get in. Well, Wale, I want to thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you very much, Cecilia. I'm happy to be here again.
Thanks for your time. Thank you.
It's always nice to be with you guys in the studio.
Thank you. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'm Cecilia Morgbe.
I'm Tayo Salam. Enjoy the rest of your day.